Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at another mod. So this is actually a pretty cool mod that I have seen a lot on Twitter and stuff, and it's actually by a creator called NANDO, and basically what it does is it turns the Forgotten Hollow world into Sakura Hills, I think it's called, and it's like an Asian inspired world, so it's going to be very different to what the vampire kind of the world that there already is there. So I just wanted to take you guys through how you install this. It's actually just come out on a public release today, so that's April 6th. It's actually just been released on its public release, but I do suggest that if you want to support this creator, that you should. I think that it's a very good idea and it's very nice, and they're actually doing some other worlds too, so those will be out soon as well. So what you're going to want to do is go to the Patreon account, which I will link in the description below, and there's going to be a post that talks about the Sims 4 Asian Adventures world mod basically, and you're going to read down all of this, and it actually explains all of the things you need to do to install it. It actually installs very different to a normal mod, so you're going to be using a different method in order to install it, which I'm going to talk you guys through. What this is going to do is going to change the world that's already there, and it's going to give you like some new trees, recreated lighting, visual effects, different areas, like everything is a little bit Japanese inspired. For this to work, you need to have the Sims 4 Get Together and the Sims 4 Vampires, and it also says that the Sims 4 Outdoors Tree is recommended for it to be used. So as well, it doesn't give you new lots, and you're going to have to change the lots yourself. They're not. It's just going to be the same ones that are already there. So if you want some Japanese inspired builds, there's plenty on the gallery that you guys can add into the world through the normal method. So now I'm going to show you guys how to install the file into your game. You're going to want to pick one of these two files. So it says to only download one version depending on whether you want it to be a destination world or a residential world, and for me I want it to be a residential world, so I'm going to download this file. Just going to click on it, and it's just going to download here as a zip file, which you're going to want to extract with WinRAR. Okay, so when you have extracted the zip file into WinRAR, there's actually going to be a few different things that you can look at. So the creator suggests that you take a look at this PNG image, which is basically just thanking you so much for downloading the Sims 4 Asian Adventures World mod. This modification for your Sims game transforms the world Forgotten Hollow into a paradise filled with cherry blossom trees. This project has been a one-person project, and I invested a lot of time and passion into it. So give me time to work on new projects. It's very appreciated if you stop by on my Patreon page. I hope that you enjoy this mod as much as I do, and please upload your creations to the social media or the Sims 4 gallery using the hashtag Asian Adventures. Your feedback means everything to me. Installation instructions are in a separate text file. Thank you. So that's nice, and the installation instructions are actually here if you guys want to read them. I'm just going to explain how to do it anyway. So what you're going to want to do is copy the folder, which I've just clicked on, into your mods folder. So you're going to want to take the Asian Adventures file, and you're just going to want to paste it in here. So as you can see, for me this is going to be with this sort of route. So you're going to go to this PC, Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims Mods, and just paste the Asian Adventures folder into the actual mods folder. This should already exist. If you haven't downloaded any mods before, it should already be here. As you can see, this is what's already there. So you're going to paste it in there, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the world sort of file as well, and we're going to have to go somewhere different for this. So you're going to want to find your actual Sims 4 folder. This is a bit different to the other. It's going to be different to the other folder that you're going to be using. So this one for me is actually on an external hard drive, but for many people it will be under Origin Games, and it will be under the Sims 4, and when you press on it you should get this all up, which is just a list of packs that you have in your game, and you're going to want to go to Game Pack 4, and this is the game pack world for the vampires world, and then you're going to want to press into worlds areas, and that's going to come up on your screen. So you're going to want to back this up, otherwise it's going to be lost. So you need to back this up first, copy it somewhere else, just keep it on your computer just in case you want to uninstall the Asian Adventures mod. So I'm going to just back that up quickly. Okay, so now you're going to copy the new file from the world file that's in here. So you're going to copy this file into here, and you're just going to replace it. It's going to have the same name, you're just going to replace it, but it will have like a different date modified basically than the one that's currently there. So that's all you're going to want to do, and then you should be good to go straight into the game. Okay, so if you've done everything correctly, this is what's going to show up in your game. So it's going to still have the same name, but it's going to have this different like animated world preview thing. I don't know what you'd call it, but if we click on this, it's going to come up with the same builds that are already there, but as you can see, the kind of like map of the world is completely changed. It's a lot more sort of like free and bright and like colourful. It's very pretty compared to what was here. So you're gonna want to, well, it's up to you. You can keep the households the same, or you can change some of the buildings to like some more Japanese style buildings. Okay, so I've just quickly gone ahead and downloaded a few different buildings from the gallery. These are just some of the most popular ones that come up. So none of these are mine, but I'm just gonna say that they're not mine. I just downloaded them because obviously like I hadn't got time to build or fill this world with builds, but I want to, and hopefully I can do soon. So I'm just gonna show you guys when we go into the world what it looks like. Okay, so here is the world, and as you can see, it looks very, very different to how it used to look. There's a lot of like pink blossom trees being added, the changing of fences, the lighting, they've got rid of all the fog, everything like that has been changed. So there is still a few remnants of what used to be here. You can probably see like the little bits of bats flying around, and then also like the statues and stuff, and the tombstones and that sort of thing. But apart from that, the world itself looks absolutely beautiful. It's very bright. It just seems very realistic to like how like a Japanese world I think would look, and I really, really like it. I think that it looks really pretty. I think that there's been a really brilliant job done on this world. I think that it's very nice. I really, really like it, and I'm going to definitely be using it in my game. We also have like this communal area that we can come out to, and there's like still the chests and everything here, but it's a lot more, it seems a lot more alive, the world does. Obviously like that's pretty much quite an ironic thing to say, but it does, it seems a lot more alive. Like I said, I put a few different lots down just to showcase how it could look, and I think that it just is very fitting. Also when you like look, it's got like this like the mountains in the background, and I think that really like suits like how the world would look. It's also like carried on over here with the bridge and like everything over here as well. Like the world itself has had quite an extensive makeover, and I really, really like it. I think that it is beautiful. Like I said, I really, really want to use it in my game, and I can't wait to play in it. So this was kind of just a very quick video just showing you how to get this into your game, just showing you guys like what sort of things are in the world, and obviously it's just like aesthetic, like an aesthetic change, so it's not going to be too taxing on your game or anything like that. It's changed the map view and the icon like you saw, and it's also changed the fences and added like Japanese inspired gates. It also has the option, like I said before, to make this a destination world like Granite Falls and Salvadora. So you guys can use it as a holiday world as well if you wanted your Sims to go away to Japan, which is really cool. And as well as this, the creator's actually working on like an Egyptian world mod as well. So that should be coming, I don't know when, like maybe in the next few months I think, from what they've said, but I don't know, so don't quote me on that, but it should be coming soon. And this is really cool. I think that's a very cute addition to the game, and especially for me as somebody who has had trouble playing the game recently because of the lack of like new content and stuff. I think that it's a very nice addition. It kind of spices things up a little bit, and definitely would recommend this to anybody who is thinking about downloading it or hasn't seen it before. I definitely recommend this mod. like I said in the beginning, you do have to have vampires, and you do have to have get together. I don't think you have to have outdoor retreat, but I think that it's recommended that you do have it, so just keep that in mind before you download. And I don't think there's anything else apart from the fact that, like I said, it won't change the name of the world. It's called Sakura Hills, but it won't change the name of the world to Sakura Hills. It will just stay as Forgotten Hollow. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys consider supporting Nando on Patreon, and I hope you guys consider downloading this new world as well, because it's fantastic. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.